The planning and research stages of our project were very in-depth, and we used a range of different media technologies to collect the information and resources we needed. Firstly, we needed to look at existing music videos that fell into our chosen genre, pop and R&B. The reason we chose this specific genre is because we wanted our video to be fun and up-tempo. These are some of the words I would personally use to describe the genre. As being a pop and R&B fan myself, I have encountered a variety of videos and songs. We used YouTube to search for certain songs we believed were a part of that specific genre and watched the whole before collecting the embed code and inserting the video link onto our blogs. Each of us then analysed 2 videos and linked them to media conventions. Collecting the embed code was simple, as it was available just underneath the video link and was transferred quickly and easily, and because YouTube is a world-renowned website, we knew it was highly unlikely that viruses could be caused. After completing that task, we went on to analyse both digipack and advert examples, again from pop and R&B artists. This would help us with our future tasks of creating our own digipack and advert, as we could get tips and be able to notice clearly the elements used throughout each. For example, artist's name, song title, an image of some sort, record label, etc. To collect these images, we used simply Google Images, and it came up with a range of different ones for us to choose from, so it meant it wasn't hard for us to separately analyse too. The images were of an average size, so the examiner look at it clearly and notice each aspect we have talked about. But also, Google allows you to save the images free of charge, which was useful for us, as the process of saving the image and adding it to our blogs to analyse was completed very quickly. However, a downfall to this program was that some of the image had no relevance to our genre, and we did have to take a lot of less time to search for specific digipack and adverts that would link to our work. When it came to our ancillary tasks, digipack and advert, these were both completed in Photoshop. However, we used Nikon camera to capture the photo shoot we put together, especially for these 2 projects. When finished, we selected the best few images and added them to Photoshop because we had used a leopard print reflection. Not much editing needed to be done to the images themselves, except from a slight amount of increase the amount of emphasis on the print. It was just the marketing points we needed to include. For example, on the digipack, the artist's name, song title, list of songs, copyright information, barcode and company logo. As for the digipack, artist's name, song title, phone scanner, company logo, opinions from magazines and websites. All of these elements were added using the text tool on Photoshop. We just downloaded the fonts separately from an internet font website and added them into the font selection for us to choose, Werewolf and Katy Berry. The barcode and phone scanner were both copied from Google Images and transferred in as a new layer, and our company logo was created in a new tab and then also transferred. The process of adding everything in didn't take long. It was more positioning each of the layers that was fiddly, especially on the digipack. Overall, Photoshop was a successful program to use, as I believe it had appropriate settings we needed to create the digipack and advert in a professional way. However, some groups may have struggled to use it because it is slightly complicated, but being a photography student, I do understand most things. Both files need to be changed to a JPEG before adding them onto our blogs for analysis. When evaluating questions 2, we decided to use Prezi. Prezi is an online PowerPoint website in which you can add loads of sections of writing and images and then make a path which links them all together before showing it fine PowerPoint. It's a very easy program to use, as you can change the fonts to what suits you, and also background and font colours using Theme Wizard, which I kept within our brand identity, purple and the font white. You also write whatever amount you need and then alter the size of how the font is shown on screen. You can rotate it so it's more interesting to look at. However, because my question was so detailed, I kept writing all straight on and tried to separate some of the writing to ensure it was understandable for all. The only bad thing about Prezi is that it has no spell checker, so this was very time consuming for me to go through everything I had written to check for spell mistakes. It would have been so much easier if I'd changed them automatically. Overall, I think using a lot of different technologies through this coursework module has given me lots of confidence to try new things, also made me passionate about creating each piece of my work to the highest standard I can, because I have the resources to do it. I just need the motivation, and I hope throughout everything I have done it's clearly shown.